Hello guys, my name's NucleusOfGaming, or Jordan here, and I'm possibly giving you the first and last, sadly, game of Halo Reach for quite a long time, since Halo 4 is currently out. So I decided to come back just for a game, and I'll go quite well actually. I go 166 for 0 on firefight, only sniping with like 3 kills with the DMR. But as you can see, if you've seen the Halo 4 sniper, it looks so much different to the one on Halo Reach, like a lot different. You don't even have the night vision on the scope, which is pretty sad. But yeah, the interface is a lot different, which is pretty sad, and the scoping in isn't quite as clear, I don't believe, which is another thing that's pretty sad. But and also the game type itself. Firefight is not yet in Halo 4, and I don't know whether it will be in Halo 4, which is also quite sad because Firefight really is a really good way to get good at games, get the kind of feel for how the multiplayer works out. I just missed 8 bullets in a row, that's just horrible. Yeah, so it kind of gives you a pretty good practice. If you've completed the campaign already, you can just go into Firefight, have a couple of games and just improve your skills without playing online. You can do it just offline if you want as well. Like I think I was uploading a video when I did this, so the internet was down for a bit, so I just jumped on and recorded this and went quite well actually. And yeah, a couple of things just that I believe is a good thing about Halo Reach and a bad thing. The good thing I would probably say is I'll probably say well, the customization of your Spartan, that was very well done, I believe. So like all the helmets, your visor, they were like down the whole page. There was so many different types of stuff that you customize, which is sad because Halo 4 has like 6 or 7 different things that you can do at the start, which is quite sad really. I know you can customize your loadout now, but I don't know. Excuse me, I don't really know. Like there's more icons to create your emblem and stuff, which is pretty good, but that doesn't really matter because I pretty much stuck with the same emblem the whole time. And as well, Halo Reach is the last game that will be created by Bungie for Microsoft, and which is also quite sad because Bungie was in it for around about 11 years that most people know of. Halo actually is a lot older than that. Before the first Halo came out, it was on PC, and they were just doing like reconnaissance stuff. You didn't even see the Master Chief yet. You were just like Marines driving around in a Warthog. You occasionally killed aliens. You rescued other Marines. That kind of stuff. It would have been good back then, but today people would have thought of it as being really lame and not the Halo we're used to. Now check out this kill coming up. This is absolutely, well, this is quite surprising. Yeah, take out that guy as well. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't had that happen before. I've had collaterals like so. You'll see one coming up soon, just after I reload. Yeah, here we go. So here's another collateral. It's not as surprising. I just get the 2 jackals. There you go. And I almost got those guys with 1 bullet. I hit 3, but I only killed 1, which is quite sad. But the campaign of Halo Reach, I don't believe it was anywhere near as good as Halo 3 was. Halo 3 had a really nice campaign to play. Really enjoyable. The Marines had quite a lot of humor, and the missions were fun. I enjoyed all of the missions, some a lot more than others. Off the top of my head, Cortana I didn't like much at all, but if I was playing with a friend, then it would be pretty fun because it's against the flood, and well, yeah, that's pretty much it. The flood's just hilarious, and there's the 50 kills that I just brought up there, the untouchable medal, and the one in Halo Reach, I wouldn't ever just play the campaign because I felt like it. Whereas in Halo 3, I was like, every second time I went online, I would play the campaign because I'm just like, oh, this is so fun, kind of stuff. And it really was. I really enjoyed the campaign. What else is some pretty good stuff? I've said the customization. The customization was really good. Firefight was really good. And the campaign wasn't so good. I think that's a negative. Another good thing was the Forge mode. That was really enjoyable. There definitely could have been a lot more stuff that could have been introduced, but I haven't checked out Forge yet on Halo 4, so I don't particularly know whether there's Forge World in it anymore. There's another collateral, by the way. I don't know if Forge World's still in it. If you're new to Halo and you don't know how big Forge World is, it's fairly big. I can't really describe it. Yeah, I can't really describe it. It's like, in total, it would be around about 10 times the normal size of the biggest map available. And you could just create you could create your own maps and challenges and impress your friends and that kind of stuff in Forge, which I'll get to at the end of the video, because I have some tournaments that I am attending, which will be pretty fun, I believe, for Forge mode, and I'll be uploading them to my channel just because it'll be quite fun, and it's a really fun game that I'll be playing. It's quite popular, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And well, yeah, it's just kind of shows a different side to the average Halo player. A really beast gamer can go in there, and he's the one who gets like 100-0 in a Halo game, like territories or something, on big team Slayer, and he can come into this particular game type and he can lose to a guy who's a complete noob. And I have seen it before, and it is quite funny. He goes in there quite full of himself, and he dies, and we all laugh at him, and he gets showed up by a noob. That's always hilarious. So I'm a good player of Halo, I believe. I'm not bad. I'm not extremely good. I can have my good games when I want, and I can have my bad games not exactly when I want to, but I do have them quite unwillingly too. So I hope I'll be quite evenly matched. It's really a game of luck, like 90% luck and 10% skill. But I hope that doesn't affect me in any way. I don't exactly have the best of luck sometimes. Like quite a lot of times I just miss shots, and my driving isn't good sometimes. I'm quite the one to get the highest jump possible and the longest drift, which affects the guys trying to shoot in the back. But so there the tournament's pretty wrapped up. Anyway, to get back on topic, I hate getting off topic. This is a pretty long video just because there's so much stuff to get through. Halo 4, if you don't know the new features of Halo 4, they're pretty much the exact same as Reach, just instead of Firefight, there's like this Spartan Ops thing. You can customize your own loadout again, and you just kind of fight and you do special missions, and like 2 of them come out every week as DLC, which is pretty cool, pretty fun. And so it's not like Firefight really, it's kind of got its own campaign to it, but it kind of doesn't at the same time. The graphics of Halo 4 are so unbelievably good. They are just like, the graphics that on this game I thought were really, really good. Like, I thought they were so unreal, but obviously I'm wrong. Like, I thought these graphics were awesome. Halo Reach, you could tell it was animated and stuff when it went to theatrical theme, like the theatrical films, should I say. But in Halo 4, in the first theatrical film, I thought that they'd gotten actors to play the humans. That is how lifelike it was. Everything was just so well designed. The humans were actually real. Like, I thought they were real, but they actually weren't. And at the start, it kind of goes through how the Spartans were actually made, which is pretty cool. I think they were abducted as children, and you actually saw that happening. And then Dr. Halsey kind of changed them and gave them steroids and that kind of stuff so they could be super soldiers, and that was pretty cool. And you kind of saw them go through surgery and stuff. But that just got me thinking, if you didn't see my last video of the Easter egg in Halo 4, go check it out. It's really, really hilarious, involving the hologram. It's like really, really funny. You should check it out. It's awesome. But yeah, there's another double kill, I believe. So that's what, 4 now, I think. Yeah, so the campaign looks pretty good. There's a couple of new guns and stuff which I like, and you're versing the Covenant and the Forerunner Prometheans, I believe their name is, on the planet Requiem. And quite a lot of people think that Cortana actually dies at the end of the campaign, although 343 Industries has confirmed that is a false ending. She does not die at the end of the campaign, although she does look quite lifelike now as well. She actually has real movements, and yeah, she talks quite nicely. The audio is nice and clear for the guns and the people's voices. And whenever you get a headshot on a grunt and you get the grunt birthday party like I've been getting, there's like this little pop, like a champagne bottle popping, or kind of like it's pressurized, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. So that's definitely something that's nice and cool, nice and sweet. I don't believe there's much else that I can say. Overall, it's a really, really good game. I highly enjoy it. Most of the game types, I believe, have returned. Like, well, Griffball's back. Griffball's got to be my favorite game in the world for all game types that have ever existed. Griffball's got to be my favorite. It was just the most funnest thing in the world. When I saw Rooster Teeth upload the PSA for Red vs Blue of Griffball, I thought, yeah, this is definitely coming to Halo. You know, it was just the funnest game in the world at the start. It was so good. I was dying from laughter because it's just such a pointless game, but well, either way, Griff dies pretty much. He either explodes with the bomb or he gets killed with the bomb. So yeah, so it's like everyone's favorite game to get to kill Griff, which actually is quite sad for Jeff Ramsey now I think about it. He gets paid out quite a lot by Jack, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't believe there's many new game types. They've changed names, I know that. Team Slayer is now Team Infinity Slayer, which is like first to 600 points now, and like a kill's 10 points, I believe. And there's my controller dying and it glitching out, and then doing some weird turning and reloading and stuff. Yeah. And what else is new? You also have like support packages which improves the ability of your character. Like you can have unlimited sprint, which sprint actually isn't an armor ability now. You press X or you hold down X to sprint, which is really cool. You can have like mobility, which is unlimited sprint. You can have dexterity, reloading, and swapping weapons is a lot faster. You can have like extra damage radius to grenades, extra range to grenades, should I say. And you can have the stuff like that, like our shield regeneration times faster. Then you have tactical package, which is like affects what you can hold, and that's like how much ammo you can store, how many grenades you can store, whether you resupply grenades or not, and that's pretty cool. Armor abilities, there's a couple of new ones. Instead of the drop shield, there's like a regeneration field, so it doesn't stop bullets coming in, but it heals your shields a lot faster, which is pretty cool. Heals your shields, not your health. And then another new one is thrust pack, which sounds pretty funny. There's a thrust pack, and that's how you can just, it's like evade pretty much. You just quickly like sprint forward like evade does in Halo Reach. And another new one's Promethean Vision, which is like night vision and seeing through objects, which is pretty cool. Enemies appear red, I believe. Objects appear purple. So that's pretty cool. The armor abilities used to be a number of 7 because 7's Bungie's favourite number, and now there's 9. So 343 Industries has like ruined that now, which is pretty sad. I thought it might have been 9 because of 343, like the sum of 343, but it's actually 10. So it's close, but it's not quite there. So there's definitely a lot more weapons in Halo 4 and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So if you're thinking of getting Halo 4, I would definitely think of getting it. It's really good game. It sells for a pretty high price, but it's definitely worth it. You'll have the time of your life, I can literally say that. It's just so fun. Multiplayer is like the best thing about Halo 4, I think. It's really good. It has to come on 2 discs. 1 disc's for the campaign, and the other disc 2, is for multiplayer. And multiplayer is 8 gigs big, which is pretty big, like if you think about it. But it's definitely bearable, I believe. It's definitely worth it, because some of the DLCs on the disc already, you just have to get the update on Xbox Live to unlock it. Or if you're a hacker, you can just hack it, I guess. Be a pretty good challenge though. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that's new for Halo 4. Now, just in the last couple of minutes here, I have a couple of clips at the ends of some highlights from my Halo Reach career. I've got the triple bank shot collateral that I got at the start of the match, and I have the closest I've ever been to a death, that is really freaky. It actually scared me how close it went, but you'll be able to see that in roughly a minute's time. And just for the channel update, I might not bring out some Black Ops 2 stuff until a couple of weeks after the games come out, just because there's so much stuff to cover for Halo 4. And so I'll just upload like something about Call of Duty. I might do a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay or something like that. I'll bring out another trickshot tutorial, which is there's another double kill, I think. Maybe not. I just saw a double kill on screen. I'll bring out another trickshot tutorial because that one's quite a lot better, I believe. It's got a lot more trick shots for the kill cams in the end, and so it's pretty nice. I'm just gonna turn that down for now. But yeah, so what you guys will be hearing now is probably the sound but I'm gonna turn it down quite a lot actually, just so you can hear the stuff in the background but not have it so loud that it drains me out as well. So just as you watch this kill right here, it banks 3 times in total. Bounces once there, comes off the ground again, off the side, and then hits his arm. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And here's my Spartan up here. As you can see, he looks pretty cool. Normally has a blue flame above his head. But here's the next one. And for the channel update, for the tournaments, I'll be uploading them soon. That's so close. I'll be uploading them soon. I'm doing them with a friend. And I believe most of you guys have heard of Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth. But they do Achievement Horse, which is like they play horse but on Halo. And so I was thinking of doing like a version of that, but it will be called something different, but it would still be the same kind of thing. It will just be called something different with different names and just a different type of playing style really. And it'll just be for fun. Look how close that goes. That's just absolutely freaky. Anyway, so remember to like and subscribe and check out my other video.